Hi guys, welcome back on board of Crypto Cruiser. It's me Chris, and today we're gonna talk about Bitcoin and where it's headed in the immediate short term, and how immaculate this chart analysis that I was doing the last 3 months has been playing out perfectly, and it's just flawless. And I'll tell you why, and how I was able to predict all-time highs for BTC. Everything is been playing out the way I anticipated, and yeah, I mean, thank you all for your support. Um, and yeah, that'll be. No, I'm just joking. That won't be it for this video. But yeah, I mean, so far so good. Everything has been playing out the way I thought it will be, and let's just start from the get go. Since I launched my channel here, I've told you guys that I anticipate BTC from 66,000 to start dropping prices below 60,000, and then a final wash off below 50,000, and that's what we did. And then I anticipated a huge bounce back. How did I know that? Because S&P 500 was already correcting, and I said that it would be healthy for the overall bullish trend to have corrections along the way, and we had an ABC regular correction around 10%, nothing more than the extraordinary. And I said I anticipate a huge V-shaped recovery, and that's what we did. I mean, you can just turn back some of my videos; everything is there. Everything has been documented. V-shaped recovery, and then I said it will be healthy for the overall trend to come back to test this previous resistance line at a previous all-time high at price of around 5,670, and then another touch in end of July. We came back, we tested this resistance line, we turned it into support, and then we had continuation of the trend on the upside perfectly. Right now we start hitting all-time high prices. Now this week the big tech earnings have been coming out. Yeah, last week Tesla went through the roof. I think yesterday was Alphabet, which is Google, and is going quite well as well. And I think this week potentially we can start hitting all-time high prices for S&P 500. And actually, in the process, we formed a reverse head and shoulders, which is a bullish channel pattern, bullish chart pattern, and measure from the head to the bottom. Uh, I anticipate price of above 6,250 by the end of this year or early next one, and potentially we'll come back. We have a correction, probably price of around 6,000, and then continuation of the trend, and perhaps we can start hitting price of above 6,500. But that's for the future. For now, I think we're following this bullish trend, and there's no reason to panic. Of course, here I didn't launch my channel yet at that particular moment. From end of July 2023 to October 2023, we had a huge downward momentum, over 17% correction on the downside, and I knew that this is just a correction because the structure remained bullish, setting up higher highs and higher lows, and that actually reminded me of a bull flag, and we had a huge bounce on the upside, and that's exactly what we did. And there were big YouTubers with huge following saying that we're going to the abyss for a bear market, and I said to myself, I said that won't happen. We have a huge continuation of the trend, which is on the upside, and that's what we had. Let's just get back to the BTC, and I've told you here perfectly to below 50,000. Then I said we're gonna bounce back the consolidation phase. Just turn back some of my videos, guys. Everything is there. Everything has been documented. Here I said at 65,000 this will be the local top, and that's what we did. From here I posted over 20 warning videos between the period of 23rd of August till 6th of September. Over 20 warning videos. First, I said from 65,000, I anticipate to start hitting prices to drop down from 65 to drop down to 57, 58. That's what we did, and then to 54, 55. In the process, we formed a descending triangle pattern. I said the bottom is not yet in. The bottom will be at 52,000, and we dropped down to 52, retest to 53, took this bear trap at 57,000, and start hitting prices of above 57,000. When this end of September happened, this Middle East escalation, this Black Swan event, we corrected a little bit, and I told you guys this won't last long. And from here, from 10th of October, when the prices of BTC were around 58,000, that same very week, I told you that we're gonna go at price of above at around 70,000, and that's exactly what we did. I said we'll come back, perhaps test these previous local tops at 65,000 and then here at 66,500. We turned them into support. We formed in the process a W formation, which is a bullish pattern, and continuation of the trend, and start hitting prices of all-time highs between 72, 73,000. And now I'm not gonna be surprised if we correct a little bit. We drop down to prices at around 69,000 or maybe 70,000, maybe just 69, but just below 70,000. Let's say 69,800, and then continuation of the trend, and touch this huge yearly resistance line, and start hitting prices of above 77,000. But potentially this can play out. And in my book, we already hit all-time highs. Um, we yesterday we hit 73,620, and the previous all-time high was around 73,700 or something like that. So yeah, everything has been playing out the way I anticipated. And again, from here, from prices of around 66,000, I told you we're gonna drop to prices below 50,000. Match. We're gonna have a huge bounce. We're gonna have a consolidation phase, and the local top at 65,000. Perfectly. From 65,000, I told you we're gonna drop to prices at around 52,000. Perfectly. And then we're gonna have the continuation of the trend. Probably we're gonna have corrections along the way, but nevertheless, I remain bullish from 52,000, and then we're gonna start hitting prices of all-time highs. Perfect. This is an immaculate chart analysis for over 3 months. It's been playing out the way I anticipated, and guys, in the short-term analysis, that's the most difficult one. And I'm not like some of these big YouTubers, and I'm just saying, okay, let's look at on the daily chart. Yeah, nothing is actually going on. We're just consolidating. No, I mean, so much is going on. You just have to be able to see the opportunities. And or there's another guy who drove free free trend lines, and that's his whole channel for 3 years. And he has quite a big following, to be fair with you. But I'm giving you a specific price targets, specific dates, and how potentially it can play out. And it's playing out the way I'm telling you. I don't know if there's another channel who is so specific in predicting the having price analysis and chart analysis like this. I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you. Since I launched my channel, this has been immaculate chart analysis. If you have been following me, so here on the downside, we had 30% correction on the downside. On the upside, we had probably 20% on the upside. Here again, 15-16% on the downside. Then from here, from 52 to 72, another probably at around 50% on the upside. These are very. I mean, to be fair, I nailed these markets. It's been quite successful for me. Anyway, guys, if you think that I put quite a lot of value in my YouTube, you can subscribe to my YouTube. Of course, it's for absolutely free. But if you really support my work, you can subscribe to my Patreon, where you can get my two books. One is a crypto guidebook with very useful information for this bull cycle, with over 8 different crypto asset groups, and also my other book, the art of chart analysis, how to spot a bullish trend, a bearish trend, and much more. Over 70 pages, where you can find quite a lot of information how to be a sophisticated trader. And of course, there's also an exclusive content twice a week with the most undervalued, underappreciated coins out there with 50x, 100x potential. Again, anything I say in this video is not a financial advice, it's for pure entertainment purposes. And before you do anything, do your diligence and make your own research. So I just have to repeat it again, guys. Everything I say in this video is not a financial advice, it's for pure entertainment purposes. And before you do anything, do your own research. And again, just to remind you, here I told you from 70,000 we dropped down to price of around 65, 66,500. We turned these previous local tops into support, and then we are having a continuation of the trend, start hitting prices of around 73,000, previous all-time highs. Perhaps we're gonna correct a little bit, we're gonna drop down to 69, 70,000, maybe even just less than that, and then I anticipate a huge continuation of the trend and start hitting prices of above 76, 77,000 in this week. So far so good, everything has been playing out perfectly. And if you really want to support my work, subscribe to my Patreon, or you can subscribe to my YouTube. Once again, guys, thank you so much for tuning in, and we'll see each other later on. Goodbye.